She might not believe anything I say after I say this.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings.
Don't think he mentioned you.
Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
Well, this could be awful. Before we get into some serious conversation bits here, I just want to say, I don't want to be too disparaging to the game, but the animation and drawing on the sprites and characters is pretty awful for a game in 2018. I've got to say, I don't know how big the studio is. I don't know much about them, but I feel they could have done better. And to be honest, it looked a lot better when it was all dark and gloomy and foggy, because you couldn't tell quite so easily. I was no longer there when it happened. That is a lie. You're taking it. Well, let's try this one.
I expected to find you more grief-stricken than this by the death of your husband.
I do not like the tone of your allusion, sir. I had long months to weep every tear in my body, and to accept, if not my fate, at least that of my husband. And so I'm sorry to disappoint you if you're expecting more hysteria and grieving widow in my voice. Rest assured, however, my anger is real. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
I couldn't reach him. He was up on the ceiling. I think we better put this in. We're good at eloquence. We're good at
Mrs.
this.
Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident? This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You, too, would be advised to flee it like the plague.
Yes.
I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Right, this is where we... Oh, I can't do the whole, Damn it.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Well...
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Wait, I've got some more stuff to ask. Can I talk? I can't, okay. But we are just going to examine everything in your house. Wow! Is this me playing the piano? Wait, hang on. Do I have to do this in a set order? Let's go. I feel like there's... Right, maybe we'll come back to that later. Okay. Yes, I missed the opportunity to tell her that her husband died screaming in agony 5 feet off the floor.
Did she really care for him after all?
Dear Madam, I acknowledge receipt of the letter in which you demand the body of your deceased husband. I'm sorry to inform you that I could not agree to return his body to you. At the moment of his interment, you signed a discharge allowing me to dispose of his body as I see fit. I extend my deepest condolences to you, Thomas Fuller. So, the doctor's not giving him the body back. Or her the body back, I should say.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
That's pretty big. A photograph of Sarah Hawkins next to the Sanders. They must be close. Warcraft 3 remake. You know, I've heard lots of stuff about Warcraft 3, and I have never ever played it, so that can be a good thing, right? Oh, a Breviary on Medicine Tome 2. Excellent. That should get my medicine skill back up, so maybe now I can talk to that other person about the medical thing. Oh, it's a reconstruction. Awesome. This is going to be him playing the piano. This feels kind of weird that I'm going around someone's house whilst I know they're sat in that chair. Okay.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Are you telling me that cup of tea has been there since he went into hospital and she died? Surely not.
A house of artists.
There's got to be more to that.
A house of artists.
No?
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
I wonder.
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Was he trying to summon something? She doesn't look very happy.
Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
Jealous. Why can't I? Back off a minute.
She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel?
Oh. Oh. That's not good. Oh.
The Shambler. I need to see it.
You still want to see it after that? Really? Can we talk? Right, let's see what other information I can find out around here. That's nice. Oh, someone's left the lights on in the car. Balls. Battery's going to be flat. Wait, is that? No, it's just a shiny corner. This is Cat in the office, right? That's locked for now. Hi, Gordon. How's it going? Oh, and Indigo as well. Sorry, I didn't see you come in. Welcome, folks.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's
The hell is
inserted
this?
in a phonograph.
Edison gold molded record. Oh, okay. There's one of those back at the mansion, isn't there? I don't know if there's one. Oh, there's one here. So, well, she did say make myself at home.
Irene, I made a mistake.
60% of the
I
time,
fear
it
that it might
works
be too late for me.
every time.
Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes.
Him. He sees him. Okay, so it sounds
I
like...
can't take any more.
Oh, it's not over.
I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Francis, all right, okay, so I can play other things in that maybe at later dates. All right, that's good. Talk, no. Well, that was interesting. So maybe he paid or had arranged for someone to go and burn down the
60%
gallery.
of the time,
Oh.
it works every time.
Sorry, I missed a sub there as well. Gordon, no jump scares, please. You're wearing headphones. Ha. There was a couple on the last stream. There was one that really got me where I was looking to pick a lock on a door and suddenly an axe thuds into the door frame right next to me. That really got me. Ah, do we want to talk to her now? Well, before we do... Ooh. Dissertation on an anatomical question. It's the work of a student in book form. Although the observations are relevant, they lack the expertise of an experienced physician. However, the questions asked allow us to imagine new ways of exploring human anatomy. So that's just some medical skill, which is cool. I'll just come to Cat in a minute. We'll just do a recce around this room.
I could use one of those.
Sleeping pills. Well, they'll always come in handy. Is that a set of keys?
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Like it's not really a dream catcher. Now, I did Aimless. I watched you play through. You noticed the dream catchers hanging from the roof of the caverns. I played through and I saw them, but I never thought to investigate them. So I wonder if I missed anything there.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Sorry, I still missed the also another sub there I missed. Sorry, EBW, Yorkshire rules the world. It will do one day, come the revolution. But thanks for the subs, guys. Really appreciated. Dear Francis, I beg you to give up all hope of ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning for you, please spare me the weight of guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the Shambler. So, did she paint it? Or was it? I don't know, we'll find out as we go along.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
What the hell is this? This volume spends some time on Reverend Wickwood's community. His wife expresses her worries about the strange dreams that the Reverend's congregation are having since their arrival on the island. Some members of the community, her husband included, began to speak of their vision as a messenger sent by God. She is scared that they will suffer the same fate as the Lost Tribe. The Lost Tribe, for those of you not on the last stream, a tribe of Native Americans who originated from this island. They all killed themselves in a mass suicidal ritual, perhaps a sacrifice to their god, or not, we don't know. Ooh, cool, I'll have that. Key to the Sanders Gallery. Would you read the book? Oh, ho, ho. We've got to read it. We've got to read it. Malleus Bestiarum, Volume 2, Beyond Reality. It is a kind of encyclopedia of monstrous and unknown creatures. I'm beginning to believe that they exist. That will have a sanity cost, I think. Tentacles. Hellhounds. Actually, I don't know what they are. Yep, I thought it would do. Consult the diary on that one. I've got the occultism up, I think. What have I got? I've got 5 CP to spend. Can't spend it on these, can we? No. Psychology, strength, eloquence, spot hidden. What do I need? 6 to next level. 6. 4 to next level. Bit of violence. I'll take a bit of violence. I will. And I'm going to put some in... I am supposed to be an investigator after all, so put it in that as well. Right, clues. Hey, Mickey Down. How's it going on, Swift Wolf? Is this just single player? There's no co-op in this. It's just a single player. Very much story-driven game. Very much so. Have I checked the picture of the fireplace? Maybe not. I'll have a look. Hi, Natasha Fox. Well, sorry, I seem to be missing everyone coming in the stream tonight. Sorry, folks. I'm getting so engrossed and drawn into this investigation. Letter of refusal. We've seen that. At the Sanders. Cross-checking the information given by Francis Sanders and his widow, it is possible to reconstruct the events that led to the internment of Sanders. Everything points to Sanders and Sarah Hawkins being close, linked at least by the interest the collector showed in the artist's work, but more probably by a certain friendship, attested to by the repeated refusals of Sarah Hawkins to sell the painting called The Shambler. Against all expectations, she finally gave it away for free. Why? The feelings still shown by Irene Sanders towards Sarah Hawkins are evidently derived from what she considers to be the artist's responsibility. Madness struck Sanders a short while after he gained possession of the painting. Tell you what I do need to look at. Where's the sanity level? Yep. It's eating away at my sanity. But I'm still stable. We need whiskey. We need whiskey. Oh, you've got the card game Arkham Horror? That does have co-op properties, yeah. I've played Arkham Horror. In fact, I think I played it maybe a few weeks ago. I did try that, didn't I? I did look at that. Yeah. Okay. And nothing under the table. She won't mind me just having a look around. Or in the fireplace. I've come to learn to look very carefully at everything. Come on then, let's see what she has to say.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
Well, not a kick in the balls this time.
I'm not here to cause trouble, if that's what's worrying you.
Worry me? Don't overestimate yourself. If the last beating wasn't enough for you, I can always give it another go.
Yeah, sure.
But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
Well, I think my right testicle is still intact, so, you know, we can take another beating before we're done.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Have I missed an opportunity to talk to her about something? Not yet, I haven't. It's still...
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
Wait, did I read that? Did I have the opportunity to read that? Did I just miss that completely? We'll come back to that. Stupid World of Tank replay? Sure, upload it to the site. Give it a good title so it'll catch my eye and yeah, we'll take a look. There's some weird stuff in here. Before I look at that, let me just see if this key... I don't think it will, but... No, worth a quick try. Yeah, the price you pay for reading stuff is your sanity. You can learn all sorts of things, but you'll never be the same again afterwards. It's just like any other game of Cthulhu. The more you know, the more you wish you didn't know it. What the hell is that? It's like one of those psychology tests where they show you some funny lines. Say, what do you see in this? I see, on the left, that is one of the Uruk-hai from Lord of the Rings. I don't know if you guys can just see the face. He's looking downwards. You can see his snout and his open mouth. I don't know what the hell that on the right is supposed to be. What the hell? Oh, right, okay, I totally misjudged that. I thought it was someone on the hands and knees with their head at that end and their arse sticking up in the air. Oh, right, hang on, it's like a normal sphinx, but then there's some sort of skull put on top or worn away through it. Wait, is that it? Did he just go, hmm? Some interesting looking weapons in here.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Pre-Columbian.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Why would I need... This is what bothers me now. Why do I need a wardrobe to go and hide in here? Something's going to come for me, isn't it? Okay, we'll take a look in the next room.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
No, that's a bit of a freaky one. See what's going on outside. Auto mod causing... Ah, I should have turned auto mod off. I don't think I ever needed it before. I'll try and remember. Whoa. Let's just check everything else out first. Oh, brilliant. I filled my oil lamp back up. What the hell? Right, that is very Cthulhu-esque, without a doubt. Oh, it's just the oil lamp I've just come from. A child strangling a goose. I'm not quite sure what that is. Oh, it's a face, right. There's some very strange things. Chained lion? No, it's a tentacled lion. Is not the answer I wanted. Don't touch the painting. We're touching the painting. That one, something encased in rock. Some weird old tablets. Oh, right, this is some of the old language.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Now, are these weapons that could fend off one of these dark minions, or the sort of weapons that you use for sacrifice to summon them? It's important to know. More. It's got plenty of lamp oil about the place. This place would burn quite nicely if I had to. Right, we've been...
The public entrance to the gallery.
Oh, it's a public gallery? I don't remember anyone saying that. Right, let's have a look at the painting. I feel like it's been too simple. Like I should have found something hidden. Maybe not. Let's have a look around the back of this first. Oh, that was worth a look.
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
Far from possessing the talents of Sarah Hawkins, Sanders drew a dagger with a tortured form down to the smallest detail. The guard carries a strange esoteric symbol, a recurring feature of his correspondence with Sarah. The guard being this end, I think, that bit. Oh, it's an elder sign. Ah, it's got an elder sign on. That's probably very good. Here we go then. We're going in. Look at the drawing. Look and remember it. Oh dear. Why is that thing glowing green in the middle? Don't lean on the painting. Yeah, I've seen films with this in before. Get the dagger. Get the dagger. Damn, I should have looked to see which case it was in. This is Alien Isolation coming up here. Don't look up there. Just don't. I'm sure it can smell you. I could drop a lamp oil on it. You know what case it was in. I've just gained 2 character points.
What the hell was that?
It's not gone. Whoa, we get behind there. Right, it's coming that way. Oh, crap. Hide in a closet. Yeah, ha, ha, get me a dagger.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
No, that's the wrong one. That's the one. That's not the one. Whoa, it's horrible. Let me in here. They can see me. Oh, no. I think. Game over. Okay. Last checkpoint. I'm going to go and see which case that thing is in first. Oh, right. We're back here. I probably gave my position away. We'll just skip this bit.
What the hell was that?
So... Oh, God. Did it see me? It's there, right? You'll never know. You'll never know. Get back, beast! I shall slay thee with fire. Is that the one?
Maybe I can use this dagger.
That's not the right one. That's probably not the right one either. I can't even see which one I've got now. Right. He'll never see. He'll never fall for this. Ha 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 ha. And here we go. We're good. If it makes a noise, it's seen you. Right, okay. It doesn't know I'm in here. Right, I need to see what's in there. Oh, get in, get in, get in. Is it really just going to come and eat me through the door again? Whew. Running is louder than crawling. I thought it might be. I don't know where it's gone. I think if it's a choice between claustrophobia and meeting that thing... Wait, that's it. That's it. We're just going to take a little run around. We're going to lose it. We're going to lose it. We're fine. We're cool. We're not. We're not. We're not. Oh, crap. It's right on my tail. Back in the door. Back in the cupboard. This bat took you half an hour. No, I've got the dagger. I've got a dagger that looks like it, but doesn't have the elder sign on. I think it's in the other room. Bad time. Bad time. Bad time. It's not that. Run, boy, run. Run, 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 run. No, it's not that. It's not that. In the cupboard, in the cupboard. Right. We are in the right room, though. We wait for it to go. You are joking. It's right outside the door. It's sniffing at the door. Scooby-Doo, eat your heart out. They are cool knives. I have a feeling it doesn't matter what knife I have, I don't think it's going to work against that thing. Oh, it's still there! Oh, no, that's the wrong way. Run. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this anymore. Oh, it's seen me now, hasn't it? Yeah. I thought I'd outrun it. Just stab it. I don't know if I can just stab it, can I? I'd much rather go to the checkpoint before this one. Because that way I get to look at the different daggers. Right, okay.